Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Flame. Welcome back to another Black Ops Cold War video. It's been a couple days since I've uploaded, just wasn't feeling that into it because of the second dose and stuff like that, but we're back now. So, I don't really know what to do for this video, to be honest. We got double Battle Pass XP or whatever, which is cool, I guess. Still not really anywhere close to any of the stuff I would want to make a video on. Namely being this reactive thing all the way up here, but in the last video I said that I'm gonna work on the challenges for this Street Sweeper shotgun, which I have literally not touched since then, so I guess I just use this for today. I don't really know. Been playing a lot of Warzone recently, so I think in the next couple of days I'm gonna upload a Warzone video. For some reason, all of the clips that I have of just games of Warzone, like things I did, little highlights from different Warzone games, it wasn't getting the actual game audio, so I need to figure out why that's the case, but those highlights probably won't have any actual in-game audio for them, so that'll be unfortunate. But yeah, appreciate all the support on the videos recently. It does mean a lot. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. We're on the road to 400 subs. Drop a like on the video if you enjoy. Hit that post notification bell so you never miss an upload, and let me cherry pick Nuketown lobbies for a solid 10 minutes because this game hates me. Alright, so it turns out that was actually not even close to as hard as I expected. So before, what this playlist had was it was basically when you loaded into a lobby before the actual game started, it would have already determined whether it's either Nuketown or Hijacked, and the map vote would be only for that map. So if it was Nuketown, then the two map vote options would be both Nuketown. If it was Hijacked, they would both be Hijacked. So it was annoying because you had to just leave and join and leave and join and leave and join. But now, it's actually a mix of them. So when I queued into this game, it was one game mode on Hijacked or one game on Nuketown. So obviously everyone's going to vote Nuketown because... Not that Hijacked is a bad map, it's just everyone who's queuing for this is wanting to play, Nuketown, so... Makes sense in that regard. I'm not pushing you. Okay. Yeah, this gun is absolutely terrible to use in core. When I go to actually do the challenges, which I don't even know if I'm actually going to do, I'm going to do it in hardcore. Because it doesn't work very well. But yeah, other than that, I've been playing a bunch of Warzone recently, and by a bunch, I mean not actually a crazy amount. But a decent amount, and I've been enjoying it. Mostly Rebirth, because, I'm gonna be honest, I suck on Verdansk. I just suck at Warzone in general, and I want to get better at it. But it feels like all the, COD-related titles recently are games that try to punish you if you try to get better or try to invest a lot of time into them, if that makes sense. Because there's the whole skill-based matchmaking thing, where the more you play, the better you do. It punishes you more by putting you against more skilled players, which I guess makes sense, but it's not very fun for a majority of the player base, so... Yeah, I don't know. And then Warzone, it's just like... The way the game that is actually built is just so... slow and campy endorsing and all that garbage. Basically how Modern Warfare was made, and I'm switching to this. I can't do this shit. Oh my god, this is miserable. Holy shit. I like how at the beginning of this video I literally said, oh look, the queuing is better for this playlist now, and then proceeded to leave the game and spend the next, 5-10 minutes queuing just to get a Nuketown game. I got so many, Hijack games in a row. I don't know what the hell is going on. It's so... Ah, man, this game is so frustrating. Every single part of it. I don't understand how it gets under your skin this easily. Every time, any player does this stupid window camping baby bullshit, or spawn traps or anything like that, it just feels so personal. Now I'm sweating all over everyone because I'm extremely annoyed with this shit. Man. It's, like, it's mind-boggling to me, too, that, like, developers can make a game like this where it actively is dissuading its own population from playing the game. It's like, you play it, and the more and more you play it, the more and more you don't want to play it anymore. It's crazy. How is that good for your... How is that good for your game? I mean, the more people that just stop playing altogether, the less people that are gonna be spending money on your game. Like, I mean, we've seen all these memes on like Twitter and shit, right, where it shows the Twitch viewership for Cold War being like absolutely in the gutter, basically. Like 2,000 viewers for this year's COD game, which is insanely low. Like, this year's COD title, that used to never happen. Well, I mean, COD had been declining for years up until basically Warzone. But, man, it's just so weird to me. Like, what's the thought process? I mean, I know... The one thing I do know is that in terms of skill-based matchmaking, they're trying to get new players to stay on the game. Like, say, for example, you know, all the people who've been playing Call of Duty for years, buy the game, you know, on its release, each year, November, October, whenever it is. And then all the people who, you know, are less hardcore at the game, don't buy it then, and then instead they buy it at, like, Christmas or something, or their birthday. Later in the year is the point. So all these new players who probably aren't even close to as good at the game are getting the game late. They're already behind in terms of the learning curve of the game, whatever, like the new engine, which, I mean, won't be as much of a problem now because it seems like we're going to be sticking to the Modern Warfare 2019 engine with Sledgehammer's new game this year, whatever it is, rumored to be World War II Vanguard, but, you know, no confirmation on that currently. And then these players who are behind, they basically just get thrown into the shark pit, as a lot of people call it, which basically they're just queuing into games because the matchmaking is completely random. Majority of the population is going to be substantially more experienced on the game than they are. That's just the way that things are. And then they're going to get stomped on, basically, in every single game. They're just going to get absolutely destroyed. Not going to have a good time because they're just getting spawn trapped, bullied out, everything. And then they're going to leave the game. So, my theory is that their strategy is to get these new players to actually stay on the game instead of leaving from getting destroyed. So yeah, I think that they're trying to get these new players to actually stay on the game and continue playing it and become actual, like, full-time COD players in a sense. Okay, that could have gone better. And then when these new players stay and eventually they're like, hey, I'm actually good at this thing, let me keep playing it and all that, they'll eventually start buying, you know, the battle pass and all that content and stuff. So, it's a money scheme in the long run, which, when does that ever surprise us with these larger corporations? But, I mean, at the same time, you can make the argument that, like, the more people that are just quitting because skill-based matchmaking is basically ruining the experience for them, the less people that are buying their content, and the skilled players make up a way larger majority than the not skilled players at this point. So, I don't know. It's just, like, so strange. You should be trying to keep the lifespan of your game good. Keep the population entertained. It's just so weird. But yeah, that's going to do it for whatever the hell this video was. It kind of just turned into a rant, so apologies for that. But, you know, frustrations with the game. It is what it is. Actually felt pretty good to sweat with the 74U there for a bit, so yeah, not really sure what I'm doing with these videos right now. We are getting that Season 4 Reloaded update here very soon, like Wednesday this week or Thursday or something like that, so hopefully that brings some nice new content to the game, a bit refreshing, that kind of thing. But, yeah, I mean, let me know in the comment section below what uploads you want me to do, any, like, challenges, weird class setups, any game modes. I think I'm going to upload Warzone tomorrow, but yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day. Until the next one, see ya.